from the National Terrorism Advisory System, no SEERs, and no PDA updates or FMAs. Now we'll take a look around the region. Let's see here, shelters. Well, first of all, we'll talk about the state operation centers. Arkansas, New Mexico, and Oklahoma remain at normal operations. Louisiana is at a level 3. Texas remains at a level 2. Here in the region, the NRCC remains active at a level 3, and the Denton Mock will be handling the watch services. Nationally, they both remain at level 4 normal ops, from the NRCC and the National Watch. IMATS, Team 1 remains in Arkansas, Team 2 in Louisiana. Also in Louisiana, we have IMATS from Region 8 and the National IMAT West, and Region 2 IMAT is in Texas, along with the liaison officer of the SOC. For shelters, Louisiana has 7 open shelters with 211 occupants. That is down from yesterday when they had 9, or down 9, and 9 open shelters and a minus 8 people. In Texas, we have 10 shelters open with 202 population, and that is minus 2 shelters and minus 58 people. Power outages, nothing significant around the region except for Texas, which currently has 17,221, and that's down from a 24-hour total of over 22,000. Louisiana also has 23,000 roughly, down from 3,800 for the last 24 hours. Now we'll turn it over to Cindy with the National Weather Service for the latest update on what's going on.
Good morning, everyone. Well, we've got a little bit of weather out there this morning to speak of around the Fort Worth area and just over in North Texas, kind of stretching into Oklahoma. Showers and thunderstorms, a few of which have been severe this morning, including one that's kind of just west of Denton right now. The main weather hazard on any of these storms this morning appears to be large hail. Otherwise, any other watches, warnings, anything out there means all the flood warnings that we have in Louisiana this morning. And that's about all for watches and warnings so far. Kind of changing gears over to the river flood status. Major to record flooding is going to continue across Louisiana and portions of East Texas. The Sabine River, as you all know, yesterday in orange crested yesterday and will continue to very slowly recede over the next several days. Just about every other river in that region has already crested other than the Red River in Louisiana, which is expected to crest at Alexandria on Sunday. Going back to kind of today's weather, again, we're going to have some isolated severe thunderstorms across Louisiana and East Texas. Again, the primary hazard with these storms will likely be large hail, though there probably will some localized areas of flash flooding possible. More important thing to note is that while we will see scattered showers and thunderstorms across the region, widespread flooding is not expected with these storms today. While rain is not going to increase any river flooding concerns in the short term, it just may kind of prolong those crests and slow the recovery effort some. But again, widespread flooding or river flooding concerns are not anticipated with any of the showers and thunderstorms we see today. Kind of similar weather heading into Friday and Saturday. The severe threat appears to drop off for now. There's going to be kind of widespread scattered showers and thunderstorms across the area. Again, the important thing to note is some areas of isolated heavy rain could contribute to some localized flooding over areas with poor drainage. But again, the overall river flood hazards, river flooding is not expected to be a concern with any of these storms. Again, it could just kind of slow the recovery efforts some and prolong those crests. Once we get into Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, the weather really quiets down and no significant weather threats are expected during that period. Looking at our total precip over the next few days, the top left has today's precip. You can see kind of some blue areas of 1 inch or greater, but that's going to be confined mainly to far eastern Louisiana and then outside of Region 6. Areas kind of across central Louisiana and eastern Texas are mainly just expecting somewhere in that half-inch range, while some very localized areas with a little bit more than that. When you look at the 5-day precipitation from today through Tuesday, mainly the focus is going to be again across eastern Louisiana and then outside of Region 6, where eastern Louisiana could see somewhere around 2 to 3 inches of rain when it's all said and done by Saturday. The drought monitor, as kind of expected, most of Louisiana has changed over to no drought concerns. It looks like the Texas Panhandle and portions of the Oklahoma Panhandle may have increased into D1 drought. As it comes to space weather, things remain fairly quiet over the next several days. And with that, that's all I've got, pending any questions.
Thank you all. Any questions from the National Weather Service, please type in the chat window or speak up if you're on the phone. While you think about that, we will look at the regional events going on today. And today is every day is someday kind of day. It's St. Patty's Day, and therefore National Corned Beef and Cabbage Day. Alright, seeing no questions, hearing no questions, this concludes today's briefing. Y'all have a good day.